This week on the Spotlight, Adam Dunn, an important player in the White Sox scheme of things. We'll talk to him. Also this week, the Chicago Bears with some new offensive threats. Pretty impressive. In Game 1, we'll talk to a young reliever named Septimo. You'll learn all about him. And fans speak out at Jack's Sports Bar talking about the Bears. Check out my website, benkowski.com, for my weekly article and up-to-the-minute trivia sites. It's the 25th year of the Lansing Floral Sports Spotlight. Flowers for every imaginable occasion at Lansing Floral Shop. Call them at 708-474-1212. They deliver. You've got to get to the Dirty Sock at 93rd and Roberts Road to eat, drink, and play Benkowski Trivia. Wednesday, September 19th at 7:30 p.m. And again, Wednesday, October 3rd at 7:30 p.m. Check it out, the Dirty Sock, a great place. Want to get a haircut from a great hairstylist? Call mine, Rose Murillo, 312-726-2201. With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. Tanks is a great place to go with an outdoor beer garden, beanbag games at 124th and Western. You might find me there. They're open Monday through Friday at 10 a.m., Saturday and Sunday at noon. Watch Sox, Cubs, NFL. They have daily specials. A lot of good stuff and fun going on at Tanks, 124th and Western.
Hi, my name is Rose, and I've been a skilled hairstylist for over 10 years. I specialize in men's haircuts and in corrective color. Come visit me at Salon 203 at 203 North LaSalle, 312-726-2201. And while you're at it, come in and get a shoe shine and a shave. It's a great place where a man can be a man.
Las Fuentes, fine Mexican cuisine, now has a 3rd location at 115th and Pulaski. They're open daily at 11 a.m. with great food, drinks, and fun. And our Bears fan video begins on September 23rd. Come on out and check it out. We're back on the Spotlight, and it's the September stretch drive and an exciting time for baseball fans. And I urge you once again, as I've done on the website, get out and see the White Sox. They're very entertaining, and it's a first-place team. I don't understand why more of you aren't here. But let's talk about the team. Adam Dunn is in a stretch drive as well. Here's a guy who was a dominant player in the National League with huge power numbers. Of course, he had the, I don't know what you want to call it, historically bad 2011, but came back pretty strong in 2012 with home run and RBI numbers where he wants them. Certainly the Major League leader in walks much of the year. Batting average, but all in all, with his on-base and his overall production, very solid. And he answers a variety of things, talking about being a contender and also his place in the lineup and about his numbers. And Adam seems very, how should I say, comparatively comfortable with the media at this point in the year, prone to some jokes and showing his sense of humor. Here's classic Adam Dunn. I won't reveal the sports writer who asked a very bizarre and complex question that Dunn had trouble deciphering, but here's Dunn finally figuring out the answer about his numbers.
I think obviously could do better, but yeah, they're all right.
Adam, are you a guy who sets goals at the beginning of the season, hits certain plateaus, or you just play it by ear?
Yeah, I just I try to want to play in as many games as I can. Other than that, that's pretty much the only goal I set. I figure that if if I'm healthy and I play in as many games as I can, then everything else will take care of itself.
You said you felt good after last night's game. How do you feel one day later?
Yeah, I feel fine. I feel the same as I did yesterday, so there's no problem, I don't think.
If there are a couple of things that you wanted to take, let's say, from Paul that he can do offensively, what would they be?
Oh, probably probably the speed game, probably the infield hits that he gets. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. We're totally different players. I mean, you don't compare. I mean, I don't even. It'd be like comparing, Juan Pierre to Barry Bonds. I mean, it's kind of hard to do.
How about just being involved in a pennant race? I mean, this is what you've been trying to do for so long. I mean, just to be playing meaningful games in September. How does that feel?
Yeah, I mean, that's I said yesterday, it's what you sign up for. Everyone's goal starting out in spring training is to win a ring, and you can't win a ring unless you make the playoffs. And you can't make the playoffs, you don't put yourself in good position in September, and we're doing that, and we obviously got a good chance at winning.
But it's also an elusive thing because you could be the best player in baseball, and yet you could be on a losing team. Is there luck involved in it too, or how does it really happen?
Yeah, I mean, there's guys, you look at people like Reggie Sanders who seemed like they were in the playoffs every year, didn't matter what team they were on. And, then you look at other guys that had great careers that never sniffed it. And, that's why I feel that, guys' careers, this is what you play from. This is what everything you do your whole life, you work for it. I mean, this is what it's for. I mean, to have a chance to win a ring. And, like I said, we got a good chance to get in.
Adam, it seems like you've been slashing more hits to left field lately. Is that by your design, or are you just going with the pitch, or what?
It's it's a mixture of a lot of different things. I mean, September, that's probably not as quick as it was earlier. Just a lot of different things. I mean, I think teams, the way they pitch you, and I'm not trying to slap singles to left, but if it happens, it happens.
Adam, hockey players always keep their beards until the end of the season. You guys going to keep your mustaches until you win the whole thing, or what?
I don't know, man. I don't know about this mustache thing. It's
whose idea was it?
I'm going to go with you. I'm going to go with probably Kevin's. He comes up with a bunch of stuff that this is one of his 50 things he wants to do every day. So. But anything he can do to cover up his face, it's perfect.
So is he crazy superstitious? Is that what it comes from?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, he always wants to do all kind of weird stuff, and I'm out. If he wants to shave heads, yeah, that's where I'm drawing the line. Mustache, all right, whatever, cool, but I'm not shaving my head.
When you look in the mirror, what do you see right now?
Oh, jeez. Like a character from Boogie Nights or something.
The best line of the year.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I'm not proud of it, but gotta go with it.
Hey, back to baseball. My final question. Scout for an American League team told me that comparing you in swings with Josh Hamilton, he felt your swing was even under more control than his. Do you feel you've improved your swing this year, where you have control and you have a rhythm to it?
My swing feels like it has in the past. I mean, there's nothing different with my swing. I mean, everything feels the same as it did, 10 years ago. So, I don't know what to say other than I feel like this is my swing and it has been my whole life.
Are you complimented when people say you have one of the sweetest swings in baseball?
Yeah, I haven't heard that one, but yeah, that would be, you think sweet swings, you obviously think of, Junior, and, that to me is, one of the best left-handed swings, just probably one of the best, sweetest, to watch.
Milano's Pizza at 109th and Western is the place to order from, like I do. Lasagna, chicken parm, Italian beef, and stuffed pizza besides the thin crust. They're open Monday through Wednesday at 3 p.m., Thursday through Saturday 11 a.m., and Sunday at noon. Call them at 773-445-4010. Come play in the area's classiest billiard center, Jukebox Billiards, 7910 Calumet Avenue in Munster, 2 blocks south of 8094. Selling the most famous names of pool tables and billiard equipment. Specializing in table recovery and moving of tables. A complete pro shop with the most brand names of cues and cases. Celebrating over 20 years, excellence, top billiard tables, the place where the action is, Jukebox Billiards, 7910 Calumet in Munster. You've got to get to McKell's Inn at 3259 West 111th Street, just west of Kedzie, where good friends meet for a cool one. Tuesday and Thursday, they have $1.50 domestic bottles, $4 Guinness every day. Great people, great staff, and I'll be starting my trivia there in September on Tuesday nights. So I'd like you to come out and see me at McKell's Inn, 3259 West 111th Street on the southwest side. Bring your car to Quick Stop Muffler and Brake at 95th and Pulaski, and they'll fix it right. They also do shocks and struts, free estimates. Call them at 708-423-3700. They're very thorough in their work, and they have very competitive pricing. Quick Stop Muffler and Brake, 95th and Pulaski. After Jay Cutler threw a bad pick, the Bears come back offensively and get things going with this Michael Bush touchdown, and things were starting to improve after one quarter. So after one quarter, we've seen a bad punt, a bad snap, a bad pick, a bad this, a bad that, and still it's only 7-7. It's almost like good news, isn't it?
Well, it's helping. God bless Forte. He's been doing a lot, and the front line's doing a little bit decently, but Cutler's been off. We're hoping he picks it up. And I think right now, as long as we can hang with them, they're a little pumped up being a young team, especially with luck. But I think we'll be able to handle them at the end.
Tell everybody who you are and your role on trivia nights as the spin master.
My name's Bob Shell, and I've been a veteran up here for a while. I've known Pat for a little while, but we come up for trivia nights up here at Jack's, and I'm in charge of the music in between, and I kind of put stuff on there that some people don't hear for a long time, and kind of charges them up, and it's fun for me because I love music and sports and trivia.
He plays the fantastic grooves, the grooves that make you jump up and want to cut the rug. So whether it's playing against some of the premier trivia teams like the Honeymooners over here, making a cameo appearance, or anybody who's out here, come see us on a Sunday or a Tuesday. Good stuff is happening.
Absolutely.
Jay Cutler and Brandon Marshall give the Bears the lead, and it would be 24-14 before you knew it. So amazingly, Adam Vinatieri, one of the most reliable kickers in NFL history, misses with 2 seconds left. And so the Bears will march to the halftime lead of 10. And let's talk to some more customers here at Jack's. All right. That's hard to believe.
Wow, isn't he ranked number 2?
Yeah, he's one of the all-timers. Tell us your name and what you thought of the first half.
Name's Brian. I thought the first half was great. A couple bad calls. Bears need to step it up. I think we got this in the basket.
Yeah, I got a little worried on that first Cutler pick, but they seemed to correct themselves quickly.
Oh, they sure did. It looked real good.
All right, so they go to the halftime with a 10-point lead. Let's get more opinions. Tell us your name, sir, and some observations about the first half.
My name's Aaron Fry. All in all, it was a rough start for the Bears, but they seem to pick it up in this rest of the game so far. Cutler's actually looking pretty good. He's getting his arm back in motion, so he's starting to pick his receivers up a lot better. Receivers are doing really well. Forte is doing an awesome job, so it's just a matter of time. I think we'll pull it out in the end.
Well, they got a 10-point lead. They say sometimes halftime adjustments are key. Personally, I'd look for other receivers besides Marshall. How about you?
Oh, yeah, because, the defense is going to start looking for Marshall, double team, and put him in a different kind of coverage. So I think it's time for them to find someone else. If not, hit the backfield and make a run for him.
All right. That's what we're going to be looking for in the second half, and we appreciate this veteran analysis. With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. You've got to get to Lansing Floral Shop. Open at 8 a.m. daily. Besides a great array of live flowers, they have custom silks, Bridgewater Candles, they want you to plan your parties early at a wide delivery area. They're located at 3420 Ridge Road in Lansing, or you can call 708-474-1212. Weddings, funerals, birthdays, anniversaries, and guys, try the No Reason flower. Believe me, it works. Lansing Floral Shop. Give them a call, 708-474-1212. George's Sports Bar is not a secret anymore. 5407 West 95th Street, just a couple of blocks off Central. They have $1 Bud bottles Tuesday and Thursday, $1.50 domestic Sunday and Wednesday. They have a DJ on Friday. They have golden tea, and they have a very cool mini bowling alley at 5407 West 95th. Get there. Come play in the area's classiest billiard center, Jukebox Billiards, 7910 Calumet Avenue in Munster, 2 blocks south of 8094. Selling the most famous names of pool tables and billiard equipment. Specializing in table recovery and moving of tables. A complete pro shop with the most brand names of cues and cases. Celebrating over 20 years. Excellence. Top billiard tables. The place where the action is. Jukebox Billiards, 7910 Calumet in Munster. In the third quarter, the Bears won up 14. Matt Forte fighting for yardage and scoring, and things were starting to look quite good. 3 quarters through, and the Bears are starting to roll. I kind of enjoyed that last quarter. Tell us what you think of the game and who you are.
My name is Kevin Brown. Bears playing really good. You know, the defense is definitely taking advantage of Andrew Luck being a rookie. You know, he's made some mistakes, and I think the Bears defense is really making them pay for it. And, you know, the offense is still rolling. You know, they're putting up 34 points, and it's just the third quarter, so, you know, it's definitely looking good so far.
Your thoughts? All right, this man looks like he's seen some football in his day. Mr. Fridge Jr., tell me what you're thinking about the game and your real identity.
You say my real identity? My name is Tyrone. I'm watching the game. I actually got a lot of fantasy games going in, and the Bears is really helping my fantasy games out.
So you had a feeling the Cutler-Marshall thing would be happening?
Oh yeah, be happening big time.
Okay, good for you. I hope you win out. All right, let's go back here. All right, sir, tell us your name and what you're enjoying today.
I'm enjoying the scenery here and the food here and the beer, and even though the Bears are up a lot, there's still some issues, but you know, I'm glad we're winning.
So you see a little bit of growing pains. That those first couple of sequences were a little painful to you.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, hopefully that's all in the past now. Is that a good way to look at it?
Yes, so hopefully next game be better Thursday night.
Okay. That's it's a man who has a good perspective. He's not getting too up about this thing yet. It's a work in progress, I guess would be the best way to describe it. We had some other people who I thought were going to talk, but... Oh, they should go like that. All right, maybe we can go this direction. Come here, young lady. Come on now. I know you love football. Well, then, come here then. We'll talk about the bar. All right, come here. Tell everyone your name and what you enjoy to eat or drink here.
My name is Shanika. I love the wings here. I always come back for the wings and football. Although I haven't been watching today because they've been doing really good. So
okay, these gentlemen got you covered on the X's and O's. Okay. Is there a Bear player you like?
Forte.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's having a nice game.
Yeah, he is. I'm enjoying it.
And you're all happy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
More satisfied customers. Got to get to Jack's. All good. Fourth quarter, Jay Cutler. Plenty of possible targets. He's going right down the gut. Alshon Jeffrey, touchdown. And the Bears would lead by 20. So as the clock ticks down on a Bear victory in the opener, we talked to some more fans. 20-point win. It's hard to argue with that. And we're fortunate enough to have some of our trivia players with us. Introduce yourself and say what you liked about the day.
Okay, my name is Becky Klebs. We're the Pines on Tuesday night here at Jack's for Trivia. Yay! Okay, go Bears, they won. A little shaky at the beginning. Cutler threw an interception, got sacked, but Marshall and Forte definitely did a great job today. Cutler was great. I think once the offense settled down, everything was cool, so go Bears, and hope they do the same next week.
That's well put. Okay, boss man, tell everybody who you are and what you enjoy about this place.
I'm Jim Klebs. I'm her husband. You see why all I get to say is yes, dear. You can't get a word in edgewise, but no, this is really good. It's good to see everybody in here today. We got most of our trivia group here today, and this is what Jack's needed. And go Bears!
They have a great sense of editing and timing and skill. You can come play against them on a Tuesday night. More trivia contestants who like the Bears as well. Mike and Joyce are here. What did you think of the game? What are your thoughts?
Well, it was a good game by the Bears. I think they play kind of a weak team. Hopefully they'll do well against a tougher team next week.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta consider the strength of the opponent. The Packers are next. But a win is a win, right? You got to just be happy.
Absolutely, absolutely. The Packers are a couple leagues higher right now than the Colts are. Colts had a rough year last year. It doesn't look like they're going to do much better next year.
Okay, and now we're going to get the ladies' perspective. Joyce, what are your thoughts about the Bears, and do you have any one-liner that you might want to deliver to the audience?
That's right, bitches!
Is there anything you could add to that? Did you really enjoy the game?
Yes, I did.
You're gonna leave it at that, huh?
I eat antipasta twice just...
Salerno's Restaurant and Pizzeria at Grand and Racine is the place to go before United Center Pavilion, Bulls, Hawks, Cubs, and Sox too. Dine in or carry out with great family recipes, including homemade pastas, steaks, seafood, a great fun bar area. Meet people. Have a tremendous time. At Salerno's Restaurant and Pizzeria, Grand and Racine, you'll find a great variety of foods for you to enjoy at Salerno's.
Go play at Red Shoes Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski in Alsip, featuring 16 Brunswick Gold Crown pool tables, drop fluorescent lighting fixtures, and the fabulous grade of cloth. Call 708-388-3700. That's Red Shoe Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski.
Lindy's Chili, Gertie's Ice Cream at 110th and Kedzie has it all. From fresh-made burgers, fries, hot dogs, chicken, turkey, Polish, shrimp, tuna, barbecue, ham, tamales, quesadillas. They've got salads and plenty of ice cream with sundaes, banana splits, and seasonal favorites. Get all these things at Lindy's Chili, which is where I start, but I always get a little something extra, at 110th and Kedzie. We're back in the spotlight, and another very fun interview that you're in store for, and it's Layson Septimo, a guy who started the year in the minor leagues, made the jump to the majors, and some interesting things along the way. Special thanks to our interpreter, Danny Rios, who, for the second time this year, will lose his translation halfway through. But we've learned now that players aren't doing it for any other reason except they think Danny's working too hard. And so they just learn English instantly. Watch this magical thing happen with Mr. Septimo. And I want to find out his feelings about being in a major league pennant race because this is a lot of high pressure and people are not always used to dealing with this major league pressure.
¿Cómo te sientes aquí en las grandes ligas ya avanzando para los playoffs?
compitiendo para play. Eso es, ¿sabes? Eso es siempre, hay una presión, pero, ¿sabes? El equipo de nosotros ha venido jugando bien siempre y no tenemos por qué tener presión ahora mismo. Lo que tenemos que hacer es jugar el juego como debemos. Como se juega el juego, bueno.
It's a little pressure, but you just gotta play the game.
Okay. Second question is, what preparation did he have growing up as a kid, and what major league players did he enjoy or watch on TV or video?
Okay. Yeah, like growing up as a kid, like I just, I was a position player before, so it's like for me, it's like I really like to see every time when I was little Ken Griffey Jr. But I'm a pitcher now, so it's different thing, But that was my favorite player growing up. But
and so you played pitcher and outfielder when you were growing up?
No, I only play outfielder when I was little, But like I got converted to pitcher like 2009,
And so what age were you when you went pitching only? ¿Qué años?
When I was pitching, I was like 08, like 2000. I was like 23, 24. Yeah.
And how about starting pitching versus relief pitching? Which do you like better?
No, I never started before. I only relief every time.
Okay. And you like to be 7th inning, 8th inning, 9th inning? What? ¿Qué preferido there?
Everybody like to be as a reliever. Everybody like to be in 9th inning, but it's not my case. I just want to pitch.
So you'll come in 5th inning, 6th inning. You don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. It's like whatever the manager want me to do. It's no matter.
What was your season like in the minors? What was going on? When were you coming in then?
Oh, when I come in like in minor leagues, I was doing good. That was my best year all around. It's like I never had that kind of year before, but it's like my best season.
Let's get back to when you were growing up. Talk about your days when you were playing, 10 years old, 12 years old. What was this like over at that time?
Oh, that was always fun. When you play as a little kid, it's always fun. You don't know nothing about the money or whatever it is. Like right now when you're growing up, you got family stuff. You just play for fun. Like it's like the good things.
When you were that age, you played love of the game.
What's up?
You play for the love of the game.
Yeah, right now we play for the love of the game too. But it's different when you got family. You got to take care of your family too.
Tell me about any players you liked from your own country that were very excellent players.
Oh, Pedro Martinez, I love it, and I like pretty much every player over there. But it's like for names, naming names like Vladimir Guerrero, Pedro Martinez, Sammy Sosa, all those guys. They've been great over here. It's like.
And what was the first organization you were in?
Arizona Diamondbacks.
And were you surprised when you came to the White Sox and they had won a World Series already?
Yeah, they did, but I come in like last year though, like middle of the season. But I got picked up from waivers. It's like you just call me because.
This week's show has been brought to you by the Lansing Floral Shop. Call for your flowers at 708-474-1212. Huck Finn, a great wide-ranging menu, along with donuts and ice cream. Open 24 hours at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Imprint Graphics, leaders in booklet, perfect bound saddle stitch, very competitive pricing. Call 708-396-1010.